fantastic first half so far.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 16 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired, and that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, the Warriors going to the playoffs last season for just the second time in 19 seasons, guys. Pretty incredible and remarkable, too. But it seems, as Mark Jackson said, that things be a-changing in the Bay Area, and for the better.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And you can't forget, this guy is always on the prowl defensively, looking to pick you off if you get too casual and loose with the ball. He kind of gets in your head that way.
And for the Warriors, a scrappy, hard-fought win over the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. They also, you know, Steve, gave the Spurs a lot of trouble in the second round.
They sure did. That series might have turned out a lot different if they hadn't collapsed in Game 1. But the Warriors showed tremendous resilience in bouncing back and really making that series so competitive.
Now, here's Curry, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Backing him down is Iguodala. The fadeaway gets it to go. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Nash kicks to Kobe. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it's without question Kobe Bryant's always going to be known as one of the great scorers in the history of the game. But for the kids watching at home, it is really worth reminding you of this. He can do it all. He's fundamentally sound in all aspects of the game. He defends, he rebounds, he passes. To be one of the true greats, you can't just focus on one thing. You need to be able to do a little bit of everything and do it all well.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Gasol. And Young kicks to Kobe. Right side, Kobe gets the bucket. Kobe's got 12 in the game. And for Kobe Bryant last season, right at the top among shooting guards and rebounds and assists.
And despite his workload offensively, he's a very good defender, too, especially on the ball. He's been all-defense 9 times on that first team. 12 all-defense selections overall in his career, tied with Kevin Garnett for the all-time lead in both categories.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry against Nash. Bogut with a screen on Nash. The drive by Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Kaman, and Bogut sends it back. Warriors leading by 10. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They got to get their defense in gear.
He feeds it to Kaman. It's stolen by Bogut. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Here's Lee. Offensive rebound. Leads him in there. And finished off by Bogut. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Lakers trail by 14. Kobe with it. Picked up by Thompson. Kobe dishes to Gasol. Back to Kobe. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. Everybody knows how brutal the Western Conference can be, and part of the reason the Lakers were able to make it to the playoffs is because they were above 500 in the West, which is pretty impressive.
Here's Kobe. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Kobe, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Curry gets the screen from Bogut. Here's Iguodala. They grab their own miss. Lee. A second chance effort. No good from Bogut. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Nash outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Kobe. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 14 points for Kobe Bryant. Well, going back to the Lakers in the West, they would end with a 28-24 records team against the rest of the conference. That record falling right in line where they finished in relation to the rest of the West.
Well, and that record was really the big reason that they were able to catch up to Utah and end up passing them for the last playoff spot. You know, Laker fans might not be happy with how quickly they exited the postseason, getting swept by the Spurs, but you know, they did make a good push at the end of the season just to get in.
Jordan Hill is checked in for the Warriors. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in.
You know, for Pau Gasol, calling last year a rough year might be an understatement. He fought off an injury and tried to find a role on a team that was in transition. A year like that can really take a lot out of a guy.
Azili gets the bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Thompson against Kobe. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Kobe's got 16 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And Steve, for Pau Gasol, he dealt with knee tendonitis from the first day of the season, then a concussion, torn plantar fascia. I mean, he just had one setback, it seemed, health-wise after another.
It was just that kind of season, which symbolized the fate of his Lakers, too. They just never seemed to get it going until it was too late. But, you know, with Gasol, we're talking about a guy who's remained effective for a long time in his career. And when you have that kind of skill level, I think your game can translate as you get older.
But they get it back. Iguodala, the pass to Azili. And Hill with the block. But he gets it back. Here's Lee. And Nash, here we go. Takes the 13-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Now here's Iguodala. 9 points in the game so far. Curry can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.